President Biden marked the end of his first year in office by posting a 2-hour news conference because that's how long it took him to list all the things he did wrong. This is Epic Thoughts. What up, everybody? It's time for another day of Thoughts. I am your host, Roman, and we got a great day today because we are not in California, as you can tell. We are in the wonderful state of Texas, and we are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And today we lost Carla and Ivy. For whatever reason, your camera went off. So we'll start off with.
I was going to say they are alive and well.
Why would you say that?
But as they're getting there up, what's up, Heidi and Josiah? Say what's up.
Hello. What's up? Can they hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay,
cool. I can hear you. Okay, so Carla and Ivy's camera went down, so I'm going to send her the Wi-Fi. Shoot. Let me check the camera back on. So we're going to send them the Wi-Fi in just 1 second, and then we'll get them on. We're in Dallas, Texas, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's been a wonderful time, and we've had a good time, right, guys?
Yes.
What's been some of your favorite experiences?
Magnolia. What was that place called?
Yeah, the Silos.
Yeah.
Talk about it a little bit
In Waco. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Chip and Joanna Gaines, they had the show The Fixer Upper, and they are just a phenomenal couple, and they basically took a whole square in Waco, Texas, and bought it and just put shops there and relocated a church, and just a really cool space, really cool spot. And I'm a nerd and really kind of geeked out over it, so I enjoyed myself. They're awesome entrepreneurs. They and business owners. They bought the DIY network, and so now it is Magnolia Network, and just really cool story. So we spent a day over there, and that's probably one of my highlights.
Yeah,
also
that was the best time. Yeah.
Yep.
So if people were to go, what would you recommend doing there? Well, there's a lot of stuff you can do there, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get to cover everything, but what do you recommend? Okay, let's talk about Magnolia Table. We went and we ate at Magnolia Table out there in Waco. It was delicious. Had some great food. We got really excited. We were like fanboys. Josiah and I were fanboys.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I did not so much.
I had no idea.
She didn't know who they were.
I remember seeing their name on a candle at Target. And so that's the extent of my knowledge. Yes.
Josiah, so what did we eat at Magnolia? Because that was.
Oh, Josiah knows this.
Yeah, I do. So we got a bread basket, and so they have a bakery at the Silos, and unless I'm misunderstood, I think the bread came from there. But it was like a blueberry muffin, butter croissant, chocolate croissant, zucchini bread, and pumpkin bread with chocolate chips.
Yes.
And then there was a butter flight, which was pumpkin butter, cranberry. I'm listening it all.
You know
cranberry butter, orange, and
chai.
There was a chai butter, and the one you liked was
the orange rosemary.
Yeah. And then Roman got the brunch burger, and I got.
It was gone too.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I got the Gaines Brothers burger, and Heidi, I think, got the same thing with modifications.
Awesome. So yes, definitely have to go.
You have to include that. She had it modified.
Yes, definitely. It's a place that I think a lot of people should go, especially if you're a fan of the Gaines and Magnolia Farms. You need to go out there. Okay, got them back. We are in Dallas, so you know we can't do an Epic Thoughts in Dallas without the OGs. That's Carl Mason and DJ. Who that is? What's up, y'all?
What it do?
Yeah. Now it seems like we're in 3 different locations. We're all in the same room.
Yeah.
We are all in the same room, so don't get it twisted.
Same table too.
Same table. We're literally looking at each other. But you know what? We had to do what we had to do for the cameras. Make sure we got the right cameras set up. And so there's all 3 of us, but we are in the same room. Okay. So thanks for joining us on HBTV. If you're on the new HBTV app, welcome. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. And if you're watching this on Facebook, welcome us to you too. We're going to talk about, we're going to have just a fun conversation today because we really didn't have much to talk about. We don't have nothing pressing. We don't want to get too deep. We want to have fun. And so we're going to talk about some monkeys.
That's my favorite subject.
Monkeys. This is in Canada. Is this correct, Ivy?
No, man, this happened right here in the United States of America.
American touched these monkeys.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so
where?
basically, here's what happened. In Pennsylvania, a woman who helped a truck after carrying hissing monkeys that escaped truck in a Pennsylvania crash. So there was a car crash, and these monkeys got away from the truck because I guess they were driving monkeys. Lab monkeys, 100 lab monkeys. So let me just read. After a truckload of 100 lab monkeys crashed in Pennsylvania, a woman stopped her car to help. Just doing to get deep, right? We'll help the monkeys. One of the monkeys did not appreciate her goodwill and hissed in her face.
Well.
And now she's sick. Okay. According to Pennsylvania homepage, Michelle Fallon was driving in the truck's wake when it crashed, dumping animal crates across the highway. Some of those crates broke, allowing the monkeys to escape into the surrounding area, but those monkeys were eventually caught and humanely euthanized. After the truck crashed, Ms. Fallon pulled over to help the driver and the distressed animals, initially thinking the monkeys were cats. She thought the monkeys were cats. When she approached the scene, she placed her hand on one of the cages. The monkey inside, likely shaken from the accident, hissed at the woman. The day after the accident, Ms. Fallon began to develop a cough as well as pink eye. Her eyes became so irritated that she decided to visit a local emergency room. The woman was given the first of 4 rabies shots, as well as some antiviral drugs. Ms. Fallon said she called a healthcare hotline after the crash to explain what she had experienced and determined that she would need to seek treatment. I was close to the monkeys. I touched the crates. I walked through their feces, so I was very close.
Oh my!
Told the outlet. So I called a hotline to inquire. Was I safe? She asked. The monkeys did hiss at me, and there were feces around, and I did not have an open cut. They just wanted to be precautious. Ms. Fallon has been advised to help keep a close watch on her from time to time. So I guess there's some reports that said that she may have passed COVID now.
Oh, that's a new strain. That's the monkey crime.
Oh God. Get the
monkey crime.
So,
I was like,
I was going to say, okay, I'm about to report it. So now she got the monkey crime.
So if she caught COVID, ain't no strands of COVID been found in monkeys.
No.
This is brand new.
No.
And especially to travel from monkey to human.
Ugh.
Not about to get locked down.
Okay, but isn't this the way Planet of the Apes started?
This is the
and eradicated the whole human race.
This is the way a lot of different virus movies start.
Right. I was talking to the science about that earlier before we started. Like, haven't you seen enough movies? Outbreak.
Yeah, Outbreak. Outbreak.
When the monkey started virus almost killed everyone in the United States. You're gonna go over there and help?
Okay, so quick question without, no one saw this lady, so I'm gonna ask you, what color was she?
White.
I don't know.
Just like what color is she?
I mean, it sounds like a white thing. I would touch the monkey. I would touch the monkey.
Because he would.
I'm white, so I can go off of that.
Sorry, what color?
I don't know.
I only said white because of the location in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Sure you did.
Mine was educated, yes. Mine was an educated guess.
Based off the job,
where she was located.
Based off the job.
Right.
Well, most of us are all right. She is white.
Oh, we have a picture of her?
Yeah, there's a picture of her.
Oh.
With the pink eye?
I don't know the thing. Let me see if I can pull the picture so we can all see it.
Why are you pulling it up? You know how you get pink eye, right? See that you get some type of feces.
Yeah, feces. Okay.
So she was out there just all nasty and just rubbing her eyes.
She is in.
This is not Marcel from France.
This is not.
These are monkeys.
Oh yeah, Marcel.
Maybe she was a monkey with the cat and then get close enough.
Yes. Okay, here she is.
Bless her heart. Oh.
That she is.
Oh.
I feel so bad for her.
Oh, Phyllis.
She's an animal lover.
Yeah, just that.
She just seems so sweet. Like she just has that face of kindness.
She looks like she names her dogs after humans.
Oh.
Come here, Carlos.
Carlos is the name you go
That's the name you went with?
for. Derek, maybe.
Or
Bruno.
Bruno. Or Rufus.
My dog's name is Bruno.
That's hilarious. Okay, so show of hands. Who's going to get out the car and help the lady?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
No.
Okay.
Really?
So all the people in this room, the white guy
Yes.
is going to get pink eye because he's going to help the monkeys.
Yeah.
Especially when they hiss at you. That's a game changer.
I'm gonna give a caveat to that. I would have got out to help initially, but as soon as I saw those monkeys, I'd be like, "Oh no, G, this ain't for me."
Yeah, that's probably the same thing.
So I have a question. You said some of the monkeys got out of the cages?
Yes.
But,
Yeah.
but the one that she helped was in a cage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So she was safe.
Well, what are they
Kind of.
helping from?
Like she was just a concerned citizen. Just
Right.
Well,
Just a crash.
She
Yes.
thought it was cats.
But if they're in a cage and I'm sure there's somebody who's driving the truck. Was the truck driver unconscious?
Well, he was just smart. He was lab monkeys. He was like,
He didn't say anything.
He waited for the proper authorities to come take care of this.
He didn't say anything.
Well, the cages were probably on the street, so she was probably trying
You
to
know?
move the animals off the street. That's my assumption.
Maybe that would make sense.
She was doing a lot of those species. Over there. She
Yeah.
said she was walking
through.
Oh
That's
my
true.
god.
Just imagine, it wasn't like she just pulled up and saw the incident, but she's walking through feces.
Yeah.
So that means that they've been on the street for a little while.
Or
Well, there was a lot of feces in the truck that spilled over.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, she has an amazing heart, and
Conducting experiments on monkeys like that is very,
dangerous.
it's kind of messed up.
That is messed up.
Yeah. Well, it's messed up, treating any animals in that way, I think.
yes.
But I'm an animal lover, so.
So even after hearing the story, you still help the monkeys.
Yes, absolutely.
He's such a good dude.
Yeah.
Even if you know you're gonna get pink eye and hepatitis.
So
perhaps.
it was lab monkeys. You don't know what they're experimenting on them with.
True, but
But she didn't know that.
if it was out of the cage, I would definitely keep my distance. But if it was in the cage, I would.
Would you walk through the feces, or would you be like, "This is too much. This is where I draw the line."
Well, see, I don't know what the scene looked like. Like, I would walk around the feces if I could. I wouldn't just walk through it all.
Gotcha.
I would try to be careful, but it would depend on the situation.
Gotcha.
You'd have to have been there.
Yeah.
You'd have to assess the situation.
And
Yeah.
I think after assessing the situation, I think he definitely would help.
Mm.
And I can see this being a story because we always have interesting stories together. I can see this being a story where I was driving after a church service in Pennsylvania, and then this truck tipped over, and I kid you not, 100 monkeys just flew out.
And you'd be like, and I called animal control.
I called animal
while
control.
Josiah was
Josiah got out the car. Went to go get the monkeys.
Yes.
What you do, Ramon? I stayed in the car and
I
made
stayed
sure
in the car.
animal control was on his way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
And Josiah, and then I was so mean. I wouldn't even let him get back in the car. He stepped in monkey feces. Ugh.
Yeah, monkey would
So-
track around my floor.
Okay,
Yeah.
but the article also said that she had COVID-like symptoms. Aren't all symptoms COVID symptoms?
At this point, every symptom is coughing,
Coughing, sneezing,
Living,
lazy
walking.
eyes,
wheezing,
Sore throat,
sore throat, watery
Clearly.
eyes.
diarrhea.
Apparently,
Oh, man.
rubbing your eye.
Do you guys still get nervous when you're in a public place and somebody coughs, even if it's just a regular cough? Does that make you nervous?
No.
100%.
No. Doesn't make
No?
me nervous.
Josiah make you nervous?
No.
Heidi?
Even before COVID, I did not like
I
that.
knew you
So
were gonna answer.
I don't like people coughing, sneezing, yawning around me. Don't touch me. So
gosh.
before COVID, it was a thing. Yeah.
But are you more hypersensitive now? Because
It doesn't matter. Either way, just don't do that in front of me. That's why I like the masks. Because imagine smelling your own breath in the mask. Now imagine other people smelling that. That's disgusting. That's
That is
disgusting.
pretty gross.
Keep that to yourself.
That is pretty gross.
Yeah.
That's the worst when you're wrestling to the mask.
Oh, it's the worst.
And you know it's stinks and someone tries to talk to you.
That's
Like,
the worst.
if you have a mask on.
but you smell your own breath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have a mask on. They can smell that. You think they can smell that?
I don't care about them. I'm talking about me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about me.
Oh, you don't want to.
For your own sake. Yeah.
You don't want to talk. It's
Right.
just like-
You get quick answers and a lot of.
What's the number one key that you do when you're breastfeeding?
What's
And
the
you
what?
know it. What do you do? How do you handle when you're in public and you don't have anything, no mouthwash, no gun, no nothing? How do you deal with that? Do you do what I do and talk by holding your breath? When people talk to you and be like, "So how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing good, bro."
What?
I've never seen that.
Yeah, I've never seen. Don't even know what that is. Who talks like that?
Yeah.
So you hold your breath.
Yeah.
You know when you talk, it's still
It's-
in the mouth.
It's not so much the breath. It's just in the mouth.
Good, bro. How you doing? Like you just smoked a joint. Like, "Oh, I'm good." You don't want to let air out, does it?
You just do this.
Yeah.
Or just look away, and be like, oh no.
Oh.
Oh nah, son. Oh
Just
nah.
step back.
I do that too, but then they seem to step forward. It's always the person that
See, now
doesn't
you
have.
have a good reason. You're like, can you 6 feet?
Yeah.
My breath smells.
Do you ever feel the need to tell everybody that you don't have COVID when you cough in public?
I was just about to say that whenever I cough, I'm like, I was just choking on my spit.
Yeah.
Went down the wrong pipe.
It's the
That's my
worst.
go-to line.
Yeah.
It just went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, it's the
All
worst when you're in a restaurant, you drink water or soda, and it goes down the wrong. Right, looking at you like, no, I'm good.
Just choking.
I'm just dying. That's all. I'm just dying.
But not from COVID.
Not from COVID.
I was that way. I feel like I've gotten to a point where I just don't care. Like I mean, I'm cautious. Like I don't cough towards people, but I don't care if they think I have it.
I
Yeah.
just don't want people to be uncomfortable around me.
Yeah, but there's so many other sicknesses, and like coughs are so common. You know, it could be from a cold, it could be from choking on water or whatnot.
But nowadays, people are just super hyper conscious about
Right.
it.
But what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Just look at you and be like, "Why'd you come out? You dying?"
Right.
Which is sad, but that's what we're at. All right, let's talk bucket list.
Ooh.
We're just throwing random stuff out here, Carla.
Okay.
Bucket list, man. Everyone's got one, right? Does everybody got somewhat in their head of a bucket list of stuff they'd like to do before they leave this earth? Carla.
Ooh. Something I would like to do before I would like to travel to every single continent.
I was literally just going to say that. Like, I want every page in my passport to be stamped. Like, that's my bucket list.
How many pages in your passport stamp right now?
I've only been to 2 places
Oh, it's two more than
outside.
me. Two more than me.
Oh.
Can you get a stamp from Canada?
Yes.
Another country.
And get that stamp.
How did you get it?
Well, that's because when you went, you didn't have to have a passport to get over there.
Oh, it was just an ID.
Yeah, because that was like a long time ago.
Wow.
Like when you want to go to Mexico.
You need a passport to get in Mexico too?
Now
Now you do.
Even if I sneak over there to get my teeth fixed.
you just need a birth certificate.
If you sneak, yeah.
You sneak.
Lies.
Oh, there you go.
You skipped the guy.
How many of you sneak with your passport?
We all see where
Oh,
mine
there's
is.
Yeah.
A black dad is United States.
Helicopter.
We've never seen this
Oh,
before.
it's coming in Mexico.
So we just keep it to Mexico.
I don't have a problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with it. It's just getting better. Because there's a place where you can go get your teeth fixed. It's right there on the border, but you have to park on the U.S. side, and you have to walk into Mexico to get your teeth fixed.
They usually let you.
Okay.
I mean, you just probably should take a birth certificate or something.
Ivy, what's on your bucket list?
Man, I actually, this is crazy. You know, I probably never going to do it, but it'd be cool to traverse Mount Everest.
Mm.
That is cool.
I led with crazy. That's why you're looking at me like that. I led with it
Really?
to avoid the
You
ice.
would want to do that?
You said bucket list. Like
That's a bucket list, though.
it's doable. It's possible.
Okay.
How healthy do you have to be to do that?
Way healthier than I am. I'll get up there and pass out. But it was COVID.
Yeah. Just the cold knocks you out.
It was COVID.
How high is it? How high is it again?
I
I don't know. Very
I
high.
don't know.
Is it the highest mountain? Is it worse than what's it, K2?
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Really, K2 is a killer.
Good to know. Didn't know that.
Yeah, didn't I know that either? Learned something new about you. Josiah.
Can I say two things?
Yeah.
Cool.
Um,
No, honestly, they change over the years, but I've always wanted to see the aurora borealis in Alaska. I know you can see it. Other
The aurora
places.
lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it in
Okay.
Iceland too.
Yeah. That's what
I've
it's
been
called,
talking
though, right?
about
Aurora
these
borealis?
lights.
Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Aurora.
What else is it called? The Northern Lights.
Northern
There you
Lights.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
can you see them also in like Michigan?
Sometimes.
I
Really?
don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But see, I
No.
envision being like in Alaska when it's snow, it's like cold and like you're freezing and you see your breath and you just see the lights. It's the whole experience. So I would love to do that. I also want to go to all the Disney parks in the world.
How many are there?
3.
Three.
Oh, there's more than that.
There's like 6 or 7.
He,
Yeah.
he said it so
We
confidently.
got China,
Three.
2 in the U.S.,
Uh-huh.
one in Paris. Yeah.
Paris.
And
Hong Kong.
there's Hong Kong.
Hong
There's
Kong is the other- yeah.
There's 2 others.
Yeah, there's Paris, Hong Kong,
There's one in Japan, right?
Japan,
Yeah.
and then the 2 in the US. And there's a 6th one.
There's another one, yeah.
We could look for it. As Heidi tells us, her bucket list. One thing on her.
Well, I had skydiving on there, and I did that a few years ago. So I want to do it
Oh, what's
again.
that?
It was so fun.
We're scared you're gonna die.
No, I want to do it without the instructor for next time, though.
Gotcha.
So that'd be on my
You have to have a
bucket list.
certificate for that or
Yes.
something? Okay.
Yes. I would say that
Skydiving.
Skydiving.
So do it again without.
without the instructor. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah.
have your passport.
Oh yes. Yeah, and the aurora lights. Yeah, but in Iceland, I would like to go to
In
Iceland for
Iceland?
that. Yeah. That'd be
Okay,
cool.
so there are 6 Disney's.
Disney parks.
There's actually 12 parks, but they're in 6 different locations. So there's Disneyland, California Adventure, which is both California, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom are in Orlando.
Right.
And then there's Disneyland Paris, Walt Disney Studios Park, which is also in Paris, Hong Kong Disney, Shanghai Disney, Tokyo Disney, and then there's Tokyo Disney Sea.
Okay.
So there's
Cool.
6 locations, 12 parks.
Cool.
Hmm.
So technically, I've been to. Goodness, what? How many parks? Well, I've been to 3 locations.
Yeah, you've been 3
Yeah,
locations.
because I've been to Hong Kong,
Orlando.
been to Orlando, and which I want to redo Orlando because
Orlando was
it was an interesting experience.
Yeah.
And then obviously Disney.
Which park in Orlando did you go to?
I was in all 4 parks,
Oh wow.
Were we in
but
all 4? Or was this a different time?
no, we went to all the parks.
We didn't go to Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
went
did.
to all
What was your
4
favorite
But
parks.
I didn't do. I think I went on one ride
In Animal
the
Kingdom?
whole day.
In Animal Kingdom?
No,
Oh.
I don't remember where.
Oh.
It was I was basically chasing. I got separated from our group with one other person, and all day we were calling, and they're like, "Oh, we're here." So we would go to where they were, and then by the time we get there, they had jumped parks, and they were in another park. So then we had to follow to that park, and then they were out of that park
Were you by yourself?
all day. No, me and one other person.
I'd have been like,
So we
See y'all
were.
later.
Yeah,
We
I just
finally
spend
did. So
the
we,
day on your
we
own.
were chasing them. We were.
Yeah.
It was Master's Commission people.
It
but-
wasn't my fault either.
It wasn't.
It wasn't my fault because I was just like, we need to wait for Josiah. Well, I want to go here. We have one day, and there was one person that was like, I need to get on this, and she just basically took over the whole day.
Yeah.
And we were in all 4 parks in one day, and we were moving like crazy.
And we were, every time we called, like the first time we were 10 minutes from them. We just wait 10 minutes. And they didn't. And the whole day we were chasing them. And finally it was like 6 p.m. and we were like, screw it. Like, let's just do our own thing. And so, yeah. So I don't really count that as,
You gotta go back.
yeah, I got to go back. So
How many parks did you go
I
to?
was bitter for a while. Maybe still.
I've been
Yeah,
to
no,
Atlanta
it's all good.
and of course Anaheim.
I've only been to Northern California.
How many you been to?
Just California.
Okay, cool. If you ever go to the Animal Kingdom, Everest and the Avatar ride. You have to ride.
I heard Avatar ride is amazing.
I've heard that
It's
too.
amazing.
Have you guys been on the Star Wars in
The new one?
yeah, the new
Yes.
Is it amazing?
Is that one good?
So good.
I'm
So good. It's a whole experience. So
I
good.
heard you gotta get there at like 20 minutes before the parking opens to even get on the list.
Yes, basically. Yeah, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
I never wrote
I'm
that.
so
If you
upset
like,
that
just go for that.
Yeah, that's it.
We bought our season passes and COVID hit.
Oh,
Mm,
So we didn't even get a chance to experience it.
Yeah.
We moved to Texas.
right,
Mm.
right. Dang.
Yeah, I had my season pass too, and then when COVID hit, I was
Mm.
like, dang it. I think it was only open for like a couple of months.
Yeah, we closed in
Yeah.
March.
Then, yep,
Yeah,
because it opened in January. I didn't.
we went on it like right before the park closed.
I think I remember because I think I saw Stephanie's post about it.
Oh yeah,
And I was like, gosh, they're so lucky.
yeah. We were lucky. We made it.
How did they do it? How did they get there? They spent the night.
It was so good though. So
Well,
good.
because I was reading that like people, you like had to be in the vicinity to even reserve
Mhm.
or something,
Yeah,
right?
in the park.
Yeah. It was a what do they call it? A digital
Like they tracked
Like,
you or something.
waiting room kind
Right.
of. Yeah.
Mm.
So at a certain time, you have to get on and get in the waiting room and like reserve a virtual spot.
Mhm.
But like in that couple of seconds, like it sells out.
Yeah,
Well, it sells out. You already have your ticket.
and then like you have to go back at your time, right?
It's like a fast pass after that.
Yeah. You go back and wait in line.
So
from
how
there.
long were you there? How long were you like? Did you have to go to the ride?
I don't remember. Yeah, I
Did
don't
you guys
remember.
just stay there?
We were there all day.
Okay.
Yeah, but we were already gonna spend that whole day there,
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah,
You
so it was
prepared.
fine. hmm But now they have the new ride in California Adventure, the Web Slinger ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
but I haven't done that one yet.
it's not that
It's
fun.
No?
What is it?
You just, it's like the Toy Story ride, and you just like act like Spider-Man. You literally have to do this in the
really?
ride.
You gotta do
It's
that,
like censored, so you
And
just
you're
do this
shooting down things,
the entire time.
and they're spraying water in your
It's
face.
an arm workout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll work out. I'll work out.
Yeah,
Good to know.
it's not that fun. No.
Well, since you guys are here, and normally Epic Thoughts is a debate. Sometimes we get into debate, sometimes we get into it. There's nothing really going on right now that we're concerned about, so that's why we don't have any like strong debates today. But I think we should have a debate, and we're going to do a one's gotta go. Hit me with the hype button, Ivy. We got the one's gotta go, and today one's gotta go. You gotta get rid of one. You can't get rid of all of them, or you can't. You have to have one. So this is not one's gotta go. This is one you get to have. The only
You
one
get to keep
you
it.
get to keep.
Okay.
So
3 gotta go.
So 3 gotta go.
Mm.
Okay, so you get 1 that you have to keep. So
Okay.
if you had to choose, 1 gotta go, or 3 gotta go. Good credit, no taxes, no student loans, or a perfect body. Decide which one you're gonna keep.
Well, I would say perfect body because I would want my health. So I would assume with the perfect body you get health. So I would keep
That's
that.
a good point.
Yeah.
I was gonna,
Dang, I forgot about
I was gonna say no taxes. I was like, who cares about a perfect body? But if perfect body equates good health, then. Or is it just a vanity? Are we saying it from a vanity standpoint where
Yeah,
perfect
I
body?
was taking it from a vanity.
Okay.
If it's a vanity, I don't care about the body. I want no taxes.
Okay.
Well, if it's
Oh, good credit though. That's a good one.
a vanity,
No taxes.
then I wouldn't pick the perfect body either. But I think I would do the no tax because what else was it? No taxes.
No student loans.
Student loans.
And good credit.
Okay, well, I don't have student loans because I didn't go to school. I have crappy credit though. I don't know. I would say no taxes, but my initial answer, not for vanity purposes, but for health, I would say perfect body.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip Ivy and keep Ivy for last because I know Ivy already processed this enough to be like, no, if you have this, then you can get this, this, and this. So we're gonna bypass Ivy and we're gonna go to Carla. Which one are you gonna keep?
Probably good credit, because if I have good credit, that means I'm paying my bills, which means I'm paying my taxes, which means I'm paying everything else.
Okay, that's good. That's partially what Ivy's gonna go.
And then without good credit, there's not too much you can get.
Right. Yeah, for sure. So the narcissistic side of me,
Wants a good
I
body.
want the good body.
But you can have a good body.
I can have yeah, still working.
Okay, I'm just saying.
You can have a good one, not a perfect
I
one.
want a perfect body.
What's a perfect body?
Like Joe Manganiello.
Yeah.
What's a
Like
perfect body?
Superman coming out of the water.
Yes.
Well, he's not a human.
That's a god, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a human being.
That's a perfect body that you
Yes,
want.
because I feel like if
Daniel Craig. No, that's
Daniel Craig.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, I'm sorry.
Daniel Craig. I was like, I picture Daniel Craig coming out the
Yeah,
water.
I was like, no, he's kind of old.
But for his age, I mean,
He looks good. For it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James
Oh,
Bond.
James Bond.
yeah, not bad. I meant
Henry Cavill, Superman. Yes.
Okay, so for me, like if I had the perfect body, I could start OnlyFans.
You can do it now.
No, fam, but like I can really,
There's some people
I
that
can
like
really hone
Trump.
it in, Carla. I can really hone in my brand with a perfect body.
What's
And
your
then,
brand?
if I had a perfect body, I could do whatever I wanted to do.
But you can be still now. You think women like perfect bodies all the time?
You guys are just drooling over it, calling my man a god.
Yeah, there we go.
But that doesn't mean I want to be with it.
If he gave you a shot, you over here lying. Over here super lying.
I married you.
Wow. Are you
I
saying?
mean, no, I'm just saying. That's nothing compared to what he looks like. He's light British,
What's that got to
and
do with me?
you're like black and American. Like,
Dang.
not my type. If I would have said Idris Elba, then we would have a claim.
Oh, so the white guy's not your type.
I mean, he's very, very good.
Dude, I don't think you're gonna get it better.
You are at all.
I mean, you're just saying.
What are you saying? That's what we want to get to the bottom of.
If I had a shot with him, I would. I don't think I'd take it. No.
Okay.
Yeah, you find him attractive. You're not attracted to him.
Yeah, like I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, if you named other people, maybe.
Ryan Gosling.
If I was in the movie.
Sorry, Ivy. Sorry. I'm just curious.
I'm trying to help you out. Go to chocolate, you guys.
Idris Elba.
No.
Oh.
Oh, so it's gotta be in your age bracket.
Well, let's move on to
Oh right.
What about that one guy that you follow on Instagram?
Oh, Ivy knows. Wow.
which one?
Which?
The one that you saw and I said, why you follow him? And your answer was, because he's fine.
Oh wait. We both follow the same guy, Rome Flynn. He's like my age.
But it's not him. But that's a
Oh.
good one.
Oh.
Is this the guy that
He's
you always
perfect
show
for
me?
me.
Is that the guy you
Yeah,
always show me?
Rome Flynn.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah.
He's got
He's an
it.
actor
Yeah, he's an actor.
and a
So-
singer.
Now he's a singer. Yeah.
So who are you talking about, Carla?
I'm not.
Who's Ivy talking about?
He doesn't. And he's not right now.
Is he an actor?
I don't even know his name.
Is he an actor?
I mean, I haven't even seen him on my feed in a long time. That reminded me. I'm gonna go look.
What is? I'm gonna go stalk him.
I'm like, I
Who
haven't seen him on my feed in a while. I'm gonna go see if he's still on Instagram.
I want to know if he's okay.
I'm so curious who
I'll show you.
to
Later.
know who is this
I'll
guy?
show you later if I can find him because I don't even remember his name.
Is he in the industry?
Reality.
What industry?
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, reality star? Oh, I don't know reality star. I don't know.
Anyways, look back to your
Right.
Your
My issue?
yeah,
You
your
want the
problem.
perfect
I
body.
want the perfect body.
Okay.
I feel like the other one's falling mine eventually.
True. All right.
But I want to hear Ivy's explanation, so Ivy, you go ahead.
I would have to pick the perfect body. The reason being is I know how to avoid paying taxes.
Oh my god, why are you saying
Okay.
this on here?
Say it loud.
It's a common fact.
Just look at all the rich people, how they avoid taxes. It's real simple.
But they still pay them. They just don't pay.
Minimal.
Okay.
Minimal.
Okay, anyway, okay, go ahead.
Perfect credit, and you got cash, you don't need credit. You just buy it straight up.
Yeah, you get a perfect body, exchange it for cash.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
What was the other one?
Student loans.
You just pay those off for the
Yeah.
perfect body. OnlyFans.
Yes.
Make
Only
the money.
make some money.
Pay off the loans.
That's how you gotta get.
I don't want Ivy to have a perfect body because he would just look in the mirror all day. That's all you would do.
I see no lie.
I see him looking at himself in the camera.
Oh, I see it too from here. He's just like
Yeah,
he's
no
like
lie.
squinting,
You ain't lying.
licking his
I'm squinting because I only see out of one of my eyes.
lips.
Yeah, no, that would. There's a reason
There's a reason what.
why some of us don't have perfect bodies.
I'm gonna get back to it.
All right.
Fair
All
enough.
right,
All right. There you go.
there you
I knew,
go.
I knew we were gonna get that. I knew we were gonna get that. It's good to have you back.
Great to be back.
But I feel like you chose that because all the other things you have.
Good credit.
You don't pay taxes and you have student loans. So you're like, the one thing that I would want is a perfect body.
Do I have to work out for this perfect body?
Uh-huh.
If I don't, oh my god. That's it.
In the
Can
context,
I eat what I want to eat?
in the context of us conversation, no, you don't have to work out. Or eat.
I can eat whatever. I can still eat like I'm fat.
Yes.
I wouldn't want the perfect body. That'd be dangerous for the person that I am.
It's a great superpower. You'd be a villain.
Complete, but to myself.
Yeah.
I'd be my
You'll be
villain.
your villain to yourself.
I'd be a villain to myself.
That's interesting.
I would just self-destruct.
Yeah. I feel that.
You guys have no idea what she would be like. I do.
What?
I see the clothes you're trying to wear.
Oh wow!
The clothes I try
Wow!
to wear.
So I'm like, wearing that out.
He's capping, guys. He's lying, and the truth is not in you.
Okay, you gonna leave that alone.
What would you
I
wear?
gotta go home with you.
Yeah.
What would I wear? Draws.
Josiah, you had a perfect body. What are you wearing?
Clothes?
I'm wearing just draws.
Josiah was like, I want it because I want to be healthy. He's
So
like,
he's
I
not
want
gonna
to
He was like, yeah.
He's not gonna show us. He's like, I wear clothes.
No, I will say this. This has definitely changed because I don't feel this way anymore. But I used to want to be an underwear model. That was my dream for a while.
You have the height for it.
I just feel like you could be
Yeah.
a model.
Just let your hair down like Fabio.
Yeah, exactly.
You did great, dog.
Why
Yeah.
would you be a model?
Yeah.
I just don't really care to be anymore.
Stephanie's not gonna let you, bro.
Yeah,
She's gonna be like, I don't want other girls on you.
yeah.
Especially if you're an
You're
underwear.
too hot.
Especially if you're an underwear model.
Don't be so
Yeah,
hot,
she's like,
bitch.
no, that's mine. That's nobody else's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I wouldn't care.
I'm just scared to ask. What would you be like with a perfect body?
She's like, there. No, I'm just
Nah. I almost hit my goal.
Yeah, I'm not
I almost hit my goal. Yeah. So I don't know. Just what I wear now. I guess.
You're so humble. We're not.
I know.
He's walking out in draws and where
I would be the black Michael McConaughey and never wear a shirt.
Matthew McConaughey?
What did I say?
Yeah, I was like, who's Michael?
That's his adopted brother. I'd be him. I'd be Matthew McConaughey, the black Matthew McConaughey, and I'd never have a shirt. I might be barefoot too.
Wouldn't you want, I mean, let's just say you were single. Wouldn't you want people to want you for who you are?
No.
Not at all. I want you to want
Would
me
it
for
make you
what
more
I.
shallow?
Yes. Yes.
More than what? Well, like, I'm just,
I married you.
yeah, but what I'm saying is, I'm not as offended as you were, so that says something about. Okay.
I don't care.
You'd be more shallow, and I don't mean shallow because you're shallow. You're shallow like about yourself already, like what you look like.
I would be more shallow. No, I wouldn't be. I'm not that kind of guy.
How long does it take you to get ready?
Like when? Like the thing that long.
All the time.
It depends on what hair I have.
Okay.
That makes sense.
If my hair's curly, it's gonna take me a little bit more. If I go put product in my hair, but getting dressed don't take me that long.
Okay. Anybody who knows and knows it's a lie.
I've never had to wait for him to get ready.
It's not a lie.
Okay, moving on.
See, there's a difference between how long it takes me to get ready and when I start to get ready.
That's different.
That's
men.
different.
Yeah.
Because men, if you can tell them like, okay, we gotta leave by 7:15.
I was like, cool. I'm leaving by
I'll start
7:45.
Right. Well, no. We'll at 7:15. Then we'll get ready. They're like,
Because I know I only need like 10 or 15 minutes.
right. So like, and we look at the spouse and be like, where's she at in the getting ready process?
Exactly.
And if they're not like close to finishing, then it's like, she's not done. She's not even close to being done. When you see them start to put the makeup on, it's like, all right, start to put the makeup. Okay, we start getting ready. That's when we take the clothes off, and then that's when we go. I should probably shower real quick. And then and then when you shower, you get your hair wet, and then you're like, yeah, I got to. It takes like 10, 15 minutes, but we start.
It takes you guys 30 minutes. Let's be honest.
Just like how long does it take
All
me
depends on the
to
hair.
take you to get ready?
Well, it depends on if I'm showering or not. But
Yeah,
if
so
I'm
if you
not,
shower, it takes
then
longer.
like 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Next question. So they're calling you, and they said we're going to reboot a Hollywood movie. Okay, Hollywood calls you, and they said we're going to reboot a Hollywood movie. You get to pick the movie, and you get to pick the role you're going to play. So you're being cast in this Hollywood movie. You get to pick the role. What movie are you picking, and what role are you going to play?
Oh, can you go first?
I'm trying
Right.
to pick.
Because I feel like you would know.
You should have practiced on this.
I know.
I texted it to us before we got here.
Yeah, this one just came to me right now. I think if I was asked, Rob, we're going to redo the movie. What character you going to play? What movie you want to reboot? I want to reboot Indiana Jones, and I want to play Indiana Jones. I think that'd be fun as hell. A black Indiana Jones.
I dig it.
I even told Josiah, that we have a story that we had put together that I want Heritage Park to do about a type of Indiana Jones adventure, but we don't have the budget for that. That's somebody keeps pointing out to me about some of my great ideas. But I
Okay,
like
one day.
What did you say?
She's not paying
I know.
attention.
No, first I know because Ivy moved the camera, so I was like, "What is he doing?" And he was just like looking at himself. So I was looking.
I was fixing it.
What did you say, Ramon?
No, don't worry.
Okay,
Don't worry. You're good.
you distracted Carla and I. Yeah.
All right, cool. So anybody else? What movie, Carla?
Like, if it was offered to me as I am today,
Yes.
like my age today,
Yeah.
what would be the role that I would take? I really can't see else.
Does anybody else have
I have one.
Okay.
I have two. One, Wonder Woman.
Yes.
I'd be a lot in Wonder Woman.
You be dope, Wonder Woman.
Thank you. Yes.
There we go.
And then two, The Hunger Games with Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, wow.
I'd be a lot in Katniss Everdeen.
You be
That's
dope.
good.
Yeah, I didn't like her choices in that one, so I know I would bring more to the table.
Written by the book.
I was loosely based on the
Or acting choice.
for acting. Yeah, what did you think I said?
Like
Oh,
Katniss's choices.
Oh, the character's choice.
Yeah.
Sorry, acting choices.
Choice of emotion.
Right? Yeah.
Because I thought the same thing. I was like, Katniss did make some horrible choices. And I was like, oh, wait.
No,
This
it's
is
just
like-
the book.
yeah.
It's the actor
Yeah,
Jennifer
actress,
Lawrence.
yes.
Yeah.
She did. You watch that movie, like, why would you
Like
make
what? Why would you say? Yeah.
Why would you say that? Oh, God.
It's disingenuous. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are my two: Wonder Woman and Katniss.
Nice. Those are two good ones. I also would be Pete Bateman in Ghostbusters. I think that'd be pretty funny there.
I would have to say, if I'm remaking a movie, bringing it up to date, I'm remaking New Jack City, not Wesley Snipes.
Oh my gosh, dude! If we reboot New Jack City and you're Wesley Snipes, I gotta be at least Ice-T or no, I'll be G Money.
You can't be G Money because I punked G Money. I don't want to do that.
You killed G Money.
Yeah, I know.
But it's that dramatic scene on the roof.
It is.
CMB, we're all we got. And Mama brother's keeper, and Ivy with tears. Yes,
Hmm.
I am. Bah.
I've never seen that.
Or I could be Ice-T. I mean, anybody could have played that role, Ice-T. It wasn't really hard to play that role.
Josiah could be Pookie.
Josiah.
I know the character, but I've never seen the movie. That's pretty funny though.
I haven't seen the movie either.
Pookie's Chris Rock.
Oh, okay.
He's cracking.
He's a cracker.
I will say this. There are times where I'm just chilling and like reciting monologues from films, and I recite Nino Brown's when he's talking to everybody
In the boardroom?
In the boardroom.
Yeah.
Right? I love that scene where he's like, where no one's talking, he's getting mad, and then when he sits up, when the dude sits up, he goes, "Sit your $5 ass down before I make change."
Yep.
That's a great line.
Yep. I'm that. That's perfect body too.
And if you Wesley Snipes, you're not paying your taxes.
No, that's cool. Man. That's real. So, what movie are you playing, man? I know you got a lot of them.
That's the thing is when I'm put on the spot, I'm literally trying to think. Only one comes to mind.
Okay.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh,
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Josiah, you'd be great.
Thank you.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Thank you. But
you know the dance?
I don't know. I used to. Actually, no, I never learned that one all the way through. Yeah.
Can you give us a little Napoleon Dynamite?
Oh my gosh.
Can I what?
Can you give us a little bit of it? Like, can you give us a line?
It's been so I've seen it. I really can't.
Napoleon, let me have some of your thoughts. Get your own thoughts. Or do the Tina. Do you know the
I don't.
Tina?
It's been years.
Oh, God, such a good movie.
Both up Pedro.
Carla, what movie you in?
I can't necessarily pinpoint a movie, but I feel like I could pinpoint a career that I feel like was taken from me.
Okay, he's great.
Oh my gosh. The girl from Princess Diaries. I can think
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
She's still your career.
Like I feel like I could have played Princess Diaries. Maybe a couple of films that I might not have done, but like
Havoc. I hope you wouldn't do Havoc.
I've never seen it. But like Devil Wears Prada.
Mhm.
Like I feel like
You would have been a good Catwoman until you not think about it.
really.
Choosing Catwoman.
Yeah, Carla
She was
a great
Catwoman.
Like I feel like Anne Hathaway like took the career that way. I would have. She could sing.
Mm-hmm.
She can act. But she's not that likable, so I would hope I would be more likable, like more genuine. She doesn't seem very genuine. I don't know. She's not liked in Hollywood, so I hear. But I don't know.
I can see that.
I don't know.
I can see all your roles.
I really know.
I really can. And I know a funny. If we lived in the same state, I know another YouTube change we can do, where we just make up the Ivy Vermont version of certain Hollywood iconic movies.
Bro.
Like, can you imagine me you do Face Off?
Yes.
That would be amazing. Just do the scene where he come in and he'd be like, it's like looking in the mirror, but no.
That's with John Travolta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
I would enjoy seeing Ivy
Me too.
Act every day.
Oh,
You do.
Hey.
You do.
Okay.
I like a lot of people.
You do.
True.
That is true. You do act every day. You're such a good actor.
One knows who it is that I don't like either.
Dang. For all we know,
Looks over at
I
us.
don't know. It's like,
we're sitting
all right.
at the same table with him like, is it one handsome enough? Oh man. Okay, let's go to another question. Actually, let's get serious for a moment. Let's get some serious stuff. And I know I should have prepped you for this, and I just wanted a really like organic conversation today, which I feel like we're getting it. But let's talk about something serious. There's maybe people who are listening who are just kind of depressed and stuff. Like, what's something that you're telling yourself this year from a positive standpoint? This year, I'm going to be this. Or what's something that you could share with everyone that's something that you've been telling yourself and you're encouraging yourself by for this upcoming year? Like, for me, the biggest thing for me is to grow and scale, right? So whatever I've done in the past that's successful, make it bigger, and actually start living out things that I've said that I've always wanted to do. And like we talked about bucket lists, and I'm like, I think we should all focus. I'm not saying you should, but I'm going to focus on at least one bucket list thing and try to get it done this year. For me, that bucket list is I've always wanted to go to Morocco or Monaco, one of the two, maybe both.
He doesn't know.
I don't know the difference.
Two different
They have
places.
the race cars. I think that's Monaco.
Monaco.
Because Morocco's in Africa.
Okay. It's like those are two different
We're
places.
going to Monaco. It's definitely Monaco. So like, but how do we get there? So I told myself, scale, make everything big. And then my biggest goal that I want to tell, like if anyone's listening, that you need to learn to forgive yourself more than anything. People forgiving is huge. You forgiving others is huge. But if you don't know how to forgive yourself, you're stuck in nowhere land. But that's one of the things I would share with my people this year, going into this year. So there's people who watch this, they watch it the late videos or they watch it later down the week. What's some things that you guys can share?
Well, I'll go.
Okay.
One thing that I definitely plan on doing is, and this is something that everyone should be doing, is stop disrespecting yourself and your time. For instance, if you work a 9 to 5, you're going to show up to that 9 to 5 job. At 9, you're going to leave at 5, unless you're a bad employee. So you got to treat your own time and your own self with that same respect you would give to somebody else that's not even you. And a lot of times we don't take the time to actually sit down and just look inside and like, I've been disrespecting my own self for years with these goals that I have. Me taking about an hour out of the day is nothing because it's for me. But you'll do it for somebody else that's paying you a little bit of money. But you got to take that same respect that you have for that 9 to 5 job, fire you at any second, cut you if you're not vaccinated. You have to apply that to your own self. So that's what I'm really focusing on this year, is not disrespecting myself and my time.
That's awesome. That's actually really, really good.
Really good.
That was really good. I'm glad I went first.
I have one. It's actually a quote from a movie I just saw that really inspired me. It's from The King's Man. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. It's really good. Yeah. So good. I want to see it again. But he says in it, reputation is what people think of you. Character is who you are. And it inspired me to start thinking about my character, like who am I? And like when nobody's watching, when nobody's looking, what choices am I making? What am I doing? And am I staying true to the character that I want to be, the character I want to have? And I feel like it kind of goes along with, not disrespecting yourself, it's, you want to respect yourself because you want to be a good person. You want to have a certain character. You want, whatever that looks like. But yeah, I want to stop caring so much about my reputation and what people think about me. And I want to start caring more about who I really am.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
Do you want me to go? I guess for me, it would be to actually, kind of like a cross between all of yours, but to actually do the things that I've been wanting to do. I have an opportunity to do them, so if I don't do them, that's just on me. So really do the things that I'm passionate about, things that make me happy, and actually do them.
Yeah, I would say it really is getting down to the root of who you are at the core. It's acknowledging your bad habits, your good habits, working on your bad habits, because once the root is clean, once the root is healed, the tree is stable. And so you can't do everything else without figuring out what is at the root of it. And part of that is being self-aware, being self-assertive, and self-loving towards yourself. Because when you do that, then you can spread it out to the world. And it takes a lot of strength to actually look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, I actually love this person. Like, do you forgive this person? Ramon, like what you were saying, do you actually forgive the person that you are looking at? Because you easily forgive everyone else, but do you forgive yourself? And it's saying, okay, this is who I am at the core. I want to do this. I don't want to do these bad habits anymore. I want to change, or whatever it is you want to do. And so it's once that is good, once that is cleaned out and made new, then you can do everything else. And I think this year I would challenge everyone to look inward before they look outward. So that's what it is.
So that means you shouldn't ask for a perfect body, guys.
Basically.
I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. Kind of.
I still want it.
We just gotta actually work for it.
That's what makes it hard.
I don't want to work for a perfect body. I just want it.
That's what
I
makes
know.
it
That's a lot.
hard.
That's a lot of bad habits.
Bro, that's
A lot of food.
Well, then why don't you look inward and figure out why you don't want to have that perfect
because I
body?
like sandwiches and
I
pizza.
like carbs.
I love them. It's so plug. My new book is coming out this year. What was the name of it?
Wait a
I thought it
minute.
was plug.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I thought it was plug.
It is a plug. It's called. You know the title.
I can't remember.
The
right
Day
now.
I Lost My Mind.
That's what it is.
Oh.
The Day I Lost My Mind.
Nice. Right now.
Like in this moment.
No. And the only chapter that's complete is a chapter called The Hierarchy of Wants. And that basically says, hey, you have this one thing that you really want, but the reason you can't get it is because there's a hierarchy. There's something that you desire more than the thing that you want. So yeah, I want the perfect body. I also want pizza. So the hierarchy is what you end up going after, unconsciously and consciously, most of the times. So I want the perfect body, but you know what? I love Taco Bell.
So then that's why you look at the root and say, what do I actually want and what is it?
It's not fun.
Okay,
That's why.
but hold on. But also, you do realize that the food that we eat affects our mental health.
Okay, so yeah.
Yes.
So it's like, if you're, I mean, without getting like extremely deep about it, I mean, Heidi, you could probably speak to this because you've been eating clean, right?
Mhm.
For what, 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
So most of
Yeah, until this week. Texan food is different,
It's
not clean.
I mean, not when you're going out every day, right? But most of our mood is affected by what we eat.
Mhm. Yeah.
And most of the stuff we eat is trash.
Sugar drains your energy. Carbs, sorry, Ivy, but they drain your energy.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
If you no, you have to eat like sweet potatoes, a banana. That's a good carbohydrate.
Yeah.
You can have a lot of carbs.
So no chips.
No processed carbs. Is the difference.
No.
Is chips carbs as more as it's starch? It's a potato.
Okay, but they're processed. Like they
Yeah,
put a
they're
lot of
definitely
chemicals on
processed.
them.
They're definitely processed.
Not all chips are potato.
No, tortilla chips are not.
They're
Doritos
corn.
or corn.
So is that better?
No.
Ivy's just looking for loopholes to get his perfect body.
Doritos are made out of corn, so that's not carbs. It's a vegetable.
It's a vegetable, yeah.
I eat my vegetables.
The point that I'm
Cover
making
each other.
is, if you want to change your mind, you should probably change your gut.
I think
Yep.
that you gotta change your mind first. Is that what you're saying?
You gotta stop disrespecting yourself.
Honestly, I keep thinking about what Ivy was saying because people don't. I'm kind of going off my head, but it's like people don't care about you. Like people don't give.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
yes.
you got words.
Say it.
They
Hit the hype button for a second.
They don't, and like you work so hard for a corporation or a business wherever you're working, and they will drop you. They will drop you if you break a policy. They will drop you if they want to, if they have a budget cut, if they whatever, they will drop you, and you don't matter. So you have to respect yourself, and you have to work your ass off.
Yep,
you do.
Whether that's physical goals, mental goals, spiritual goals. I'm just not talking about being a perfect body. I'm talking about getting your word, reading a book, learning a new skill.
Mm-hmm.
Those things that you want to do. Why are you putting them off? What's stopping you from going out there and achieving? 9 times out of 10 it's you.
Mhm.
Yep. And on that note, we're actually out of time.
Oh,
That was a quick hour. It went by quick. So, yo, thank you for checking us out today. Hey, don't forget, go to Heritage Park, PROD.com. It should come up any second now. There it is right there, heritageparkprod.com. And go to the store, type in the word Epic at checkout, and everything you get, the whole store, it'll be 20% off when you type in Epic at checkout. Also, the new app is up. Some people have been hitting us up like, yo, I want to watch Superficially Deep, I want to watch HGTV, but I don't have a Roku. Yo, guess what? We're on Amazon now. Guess what? We on Apple TV now. Guess what? We also got the iPhone app and the Android app. HPTV. Just go into your search bar and check it out. HPTV. You can watch all Heritage Park things. Thank you for supporting us and all the people who want financially help to support HP. These are 3 ways to give showing up on the screen right there. I think that's it. We don't want to tell them where we're at. We don't want to share our social media with them, do we?
That's insane.
Yeah, nah. All 5 of us are generally private people. We really don't want y'all in our space. So if you really want to see us,
Not something you
point
say.
perfect thought. I just killed all our fandom. But any final words before we go, anybody?
Don't disrespect yourself. Love yourself.
Anybody else, Carly?
I don't know. Maybe we'll get back in and we'll start doing this, bro.
Yeah.
Or I'll get back.
Yeah.
You've been doing it.
Awesome. Anybody else?
No, let's do this.
Like for somebody to be like, hey, smoke weed every day. But I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
That would be you. That'd be you.
All right, everyone.